Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Whoa!
Goddamn.
Didn't expect you to catch me in my driveway. Wow.
Is this the new place?
It's the new spot, you know, one of many. I'm excited. What do you guys think?
Let me see. This is your new home?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's great. I feel
We
like
look
I'm
like brothers.
Yeah, I feel like I'm haunting it with this fucking.
I love that my imaginary home blew Sagalow away. He's like, oh my God.
Oh, my God. Dude, I want to move to Florida.
This is, I feel
This
like,
is for sure Florida.
you think so?
Yeah, that's the kind of house girls get massaged in before they get brought to an island.
It is Florida.
Hell
Sold.
That's Palm Island right
Sold.
there.
I'll
Palm
be a
Beach.
part of any of that. I'll massage the girls. I'll get massages by the
Clean
girls.
up. I'll clean up.
I don't care, dude.
We have an amazing show in store. I got to say, it is so nice when you hit up two guests that aren't that thrilled to come back, but they'll do it.
How could you tell we
Struggle.
aren't that thrilled, especially me?
Well, because I know you guys were just on, so.
I don't care. I'll come on
Yeah.
anytime, bro.
But well, Sagalow is the perfect line of like you guys are actually both this the perfect line of hilarious yet not busy enough that I can lean on you a little bit.
for sure, yeah, for sure. I had somebody like it's like they were like, oh, I like hung out with someone for the first time. They're like they hit up a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I was vouching for you as like a cool hang. And they showed me the text message. He goes, just hung out with Sagalow last night. That guy, he's not calculated at all. Like they meant to be like, he's awesome. And like he's not angling.
That's like
ever.
more of an insult.
But yeah, it's so much more of an insult.
He's
that
too
guy's not
stupid to figure it
calculated.
out.
Yeah, he's not at all thinking about his career.
Yeah.
So I'll forever be. Point is, I'll forever be.
Well, let me intro the
Mid-tier.
two guests that I have a question for you too on the on that note. But the great Drew Dunn is in the building.
Hello.
Always on the road, so make sure you see him. He's all over, man. He's opening for Dane Cook still.
Sometime later this year, yeah.
Sometime
That's got to be awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
shows
it's
must
cool.
be so fun.
They're great, man.
According
yeah.
to Drew,
Back
he's the
theaters.
man.
I was just
Super
laughing.
nice guy, man.
Yeah.
I have so like my high school car, I'll take it on the road every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's like
You
last
probably will
resort
forever.
kind of What'd you say?
I said, and you probably will forever.
Don't say something sassy and then drink from your straw like you're a fucking Regina George, dude. You go, and you probably will forever. Hey, you just got lived. And there's an album in my car, and it's fucking Harmful if Swallowed, and you could tell him this, I never get sick of that fucking album.
Great.
Every time I'm like, this isn't gonna make me laugh, and then I
Yeah.
put it in for the 1,000th time, and it just fucking makes me laugh. That bit where he goes, "How do you get killed by bees?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not letting bees take. I'll punch every bee in the face.
Swallowing seems to be a big thing in your life.
All right, bro. Okay.
Here we go. Lock
All
in.
right,
Lock in.
dude. Yeah. Okay. You wanna start?
I knew. I was
wanna
like,
start
this
going?
is too early of a shot. This is too early of a shot in the episode, but let's go.
All right.
The great Brendan Sagalow's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Chat is already lit up. They go, ooh, Sag's on. They're
Nice.
excited. So
I love that.
the great Sags, and he's got a podcast coming out soon. He's all over the road as well. Check him out.
Hell yeah.
We all know. Everybody is familiar with you too. We love you guys.
Yeah,
what was
BrendanSagalow.com.
What was this Ebo Twitter kick you were on the other day about the
What?
when I retweeted because you were like, I've been watching myself and I suck.
Dude, it's so funny. So I tweeted because I'm like, I've done a couple of podcasts that I think should be clipped up.
Right,
You
yeah.
go when you go on like bigger podcasts. Like I would never clip anything from this podcast, but when I'm on the bigger,
Well, first of all, and
I would actually. I should.
tell me
do
if
that.
I'm wrong. I think we've got some great clips of you.
Oh yeah,
The Sinatra singing, the fucking
Yeah, you're good at clips. You guys make good clips. But so I'm like clipping up my shit and I'm like watching. I did Are You Garbage like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'll clip from that because I haven't done that, and that's a pretty big show,
Right,
whatever.
right.
And it was fun, and those are my boys. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, I am the most unfunny f***ing asshole in the world. I didn't say one funny thing that entire time. Horrible f***ing episode. And I'm like, oh God, okay, whatever. I won't. I don't think there's anything from this. And then I moved on to another show, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I am not fucking funny at all. And I'm like, the people in the comments are fucking right. And all I wanted to do was just like make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
And then like Joe List was like, I think you're very funny. And then Bobby was like, funniest guy in the bit. So now it's like not doing what I wanted to do at all.
Right.
Which is like, this is just to make people laugh. This wasn't a fucking...
It was another brick.
This wasn't this wasn't a cry for help. But I do appreciate everybody that said nice things. Like so many people were like, I think you're funny. I think you're funny. And I was like, I was just trying to be funny with this. See, I'm not funny because you don't even get...
I do see how they're taking it that way, though, because it's like the hot chick that posts, like, I'm ugly today.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say, now it looks like you're fishing for compliments.
Brendan, you're so funny.
You know, it kind of looked like a fish, but it was like a fish from somebody I like, so I didn't care. I was like, no. I was
no,
looking like a fish. What are you talking about? Lev's dating history?
We should have left that one in the ocean, buddy.
Sorry,
You look like a blowfish.
Speaking of blow, you mean Lev's dating history?
What the hell's going on in here?
I'm just here to referee. I'm just...
Yeah, right? You're not going to get any shrapnel, dude.
There's
sure.
a lot
Are you ever
of...
mean to him?
Mean to him?
Yeah, you ever bust his balls?
Oh, all the time. Sometimes.
Not really. Am I mean to you ever?
I mean, I think we go back and forth. I think if I give you one, you'll give me one back.
Yeah.
I feel like you rarely
Are you guys talking about
initiate being
Twinkies?
mean. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about...
Trading.
Yeah, we eat Twinkies like the fucking... Like
give me one,
spaghetti
I'll give you
noodles
one
together.
back.
All right, you're really throwing stones here, buddy. This is we're three men that don't fit in glass houses right now. It's just like you're pretty fat. Everybody's like, what? You're pretty fat.
No, that's good. It'll be a fat episode.
I pissed off Colin on accident today.
Why?
We were talking about like show business bullshit, and like I didn't intend for something to sound the way I said it, and he got really annoyed with me. And then fucking,
What did you say?
I'll tell you guys after. It's
What?
just it's all gay bullshit. But
Why did you bring it up then?
he hung up on me, and I got like really like I was like hurt because I was like, oh fuck, I like pissed a friend off. I like that's like the worst feeling to me
Right.
when you like like annoy a friend.
Well, do you want to air it out?
No, it wasn't like a serious thing. It was like stupid bullshit. I don't even know how to explain it. But it was just dumb
What
shit.
the fuck did you
I
say,
apologized
man?
like 3 times. No, it wasn't like a you suck or anything. It wasn't anything like that. It was like,
I just want to know.
But now you and Colin are true.
yeah, we're good. No, I'm doing his podcast tomorrow, so we'll be good. It might be the last time.
What did he say when you apologized? Was he like, no, I didn't care?
Well, the first time he was like, don't apologize. You're just annoying. And then I was like, well, I'm sorry if I annoyed you. I was like, I love you, man. I just hate that feeling. I don't want any like negativity with my, because Colin's like a really, really close friend of mine. So I don't want any, I hate that feeling. You know what I mean? Like when somebody you really are a friend with, like you feel like they're upset with you. It's like, ugh, I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love my friends, man. So
Well, let's get him on the line.
Yeah,
Let's call him up. Let's get him in.
so look out for that. I'm supposed to do his show tomorrow, the old Wizard of Pod. But yeah, so Drew, you said you're on a 70-hour fast right now?
Yeah, I'm like 70 hours into not eating anything, or like it's just water, coffee, fucking.
Don't worry, me and Brendan are balancing you out.
Dude, I'm fucking pissed. I thought I'd be fucking skinny by now, dude. I thought I could just stop eating for 3 days.
Why are you
Was there
doing
any
this?
change?
And it would. I mean, you definitely feel trimmer. I'm fucking tired today. Today's
Yeah.
like the 3rd full day of doing it. I'm feeling like.
And what is this? Is this like a proven thing, or are you just?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, there's a bunch of different fasts you can do, but it's one of those things like anything you see a video on it, and I'm like, it kind of sits in your brain, and I'm like, maybe I'll try that. Like I did that with keto like 10 years or like 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna do keto. I did it for like 3 months, and I fucking was just spending way too much money on avocados. I'm like, this is for rich people. I can't be doing
Right.
this
I did keto for like 6 months, and it actually worked. It like I probably dropped like 20 pounds, but it's like 6 months, 20 pounds. Like that doesn't seem like
It's only like the greatest progress I've ever had in my life.
I can honestly lose more weight than that if I just fucking, and I know all the comments are, dude. I went on a show recently and I went, I only eat fast food like once a month, and people were sending me messages going, you fucking liar, Sagalow's lying again. But really,
You get the long DMs of people like, look, you need to be honest with yourself, and like,
yeah. But I honestly think I could drop like 10 pounds in a couple weeks if I just stop drinking soda, stop eating food at night, and cut out bread, I think you're good.
Well, that's
You
like
just
what
listed 3 impossible things that none of us could ever do.
Those are 3 of the hardest things to do. All you gotta do is climb a mountain, kill a shark with your bare hands, and don't eat bread. That's still the hard.
And don't eat bread's the hardest.
That's so hard, bro.
Why don't we do this? Let's start a weight loss contest, the 3 of us.
Oh, the 3 of oh, geez.
We could all use it.
No.
Well, I've gotten a head start on you.
All right, I like where you're
You do
thinking.
have a head start, and I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to do it.
What the? Yes,
I'm
you
on my own
do,
journey
dude.
here. I'm on my own journey. I don't need to be responsible for your fat ass. I don't want to have to call you and be like, I'm thinking about having M&M's
That's not
today.
right. First of all, you're thinking about Eminem all day.
That'd be a long call.
I just walked 8 Mile. I'm not saying let's be fucking accountability bros. I'm saying let's start a competition. A fucking to the
What
death.
happens if we win? Who wins? And what are the
terms?
Okay,
What are
the
stakes?
winner, the fans have to blow up their podcast and like push it heavily in the algorithm.
I gotta start.
So you're putting it on the fans.
I'm putting it on the
You
fans.
can't even. That's how much you suck.
I bet we
You
could.
can't even be like, I'll give you $50.
Yeah.
You're like,
you're like the fans will do some sort of
yeah,
crowdfunding.
my fans.
I actually think we could crowdfund a challenge. We could maybe put together like $1,000, and whoever loses the most after 3 months. But there should be like a line. Like there's a minimum they have to lose. We should do like a 6-month challenge. Dude. Let's change our lives.
6 months?
Let's change our lives, Brendan.
6 months is a crazy.
That's a big commitment.
That's a big commitment, bro.
Dude, I need a motivational tool.
But I'd be more interested in being like, all right, 2 weeks or a month, like, see how hard you can go for that month. Like, I'm not really trying to change my life. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get the rocks out of my pockets a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
Pop Rocks.
Yeah, I always have Pop Rocks on me at all times, and I need to stop doing that.
That kid's gonna pop any day.
It's a metaphor, really, is what it is. It's manifestation or some shit.
Dude, we gotta do. Sags, you're in on this, dude. Let's start a fucking contest, man.
No.
We'll find 2 other fatties. Let's fucking do it.
To be fair, you can.
You're adding more people into this.
I'll find 2
You're making it
fatties that are
harder.
like successful, so you'll feel like, all right, at least I'm working up in this.
No,
You know what I mean?
I don't want to do it. I feel like not a 6-month thing. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy,
6 months
bro.
is a lot.
3 months.
How about you challenge yourself? Okay. Why do you need it to be a fucking battle of the bands?
What if we just do this for him and we just say like,
That's true.
just got off the treadmill,
That's
6
so-
more miles.
Yeah.
Man, Lev, you know where you're catching up to me. Lost
Yeah,
another
yeah.
5 pounds this week.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys aren't in on this. I thought you'd be all over this.
I mean, 6 months is a big
No,
commitment.
3 months. 3 months.
3 months is still
3
a big
months is a
commitment.
lot. It's too long. You're gonna
It's
fall
too long.
off. When was
You need to do a month.
Yeah, 1 month.
1 month. See how much you can lose, and whoever it's really easy. You're overcomplicating it. Whoever loses the most amount of weight wins. Now, because you can't offer anything, we're not going to do this.
Right. There has to be some sort of stakes other
Yeah.
than my own health. If it
Right,
was just my
right.
own health on the line, I'd be healthy
Yeah, Lev is
already.
like, no, you win exposure.
Yeah. The fans that are watching you right now will watch you.
We're gonna come up with something.
Yeah, they'll. That's so true. That really is what you just fucking said, bro. You're like, these fans will continue to support you.
Isn't that right, fellas?
Yeah.
All right, you guys are really throwing cold water on this. On me changing my life. I guess I'll just have a stroke again.
I
No,
think
just do what I
today
did,
today
dude.
isn't about us.
Well, that's why I'm doing this fast is to like I want to be eating somewhat healthier. So
Yeah.
I figured it's easier to eat a little healthier if I stop eating for a few days. Because then eating even a fucking salad sounds amazing right now. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, dude. Because I'm like
Wow.
I haven't eaten anything, so I'm like anything sounds great. I'm fucking
Wow.
walking by sweet.
Why
greens
don't you
going.
eat Brendan's ass?
I think that's gonna take 5-6 days to get that.
That's a little. Yeah.
That's a 100
That's an
hour
all-you-can-eat
plus. Yeah,
buffet
I was
or
gonna say.
yeah.
I
You don't
need.
fill up on that.
I'm realizing about myself in real time. The only way I'm gonna lose weight is if there's some kind of contest. I need,
Somebody forces you to do it.
I need some kind of competition. I need.
You join a hot dog eating competition.
How about this? If you don't start losing weight soon, you'll die.
Yeah.
that motivated me for a good month.
Yeah.
And after
Well,
It's little changes, bro. You don't
It
need a
is,
fucking
yeah.
competition, man. And I know that this is the pot
little
calling
changes
the
are
kettle or
gay.
whatever. Like, why should you trust me? But it's the little changes. Like, when do you eat at night when you go home?
as opposed to what? What else do you guys do?
Like, what time do you eat? What time are you normally eating?
Here's the thing. It's not even that
You can't even answer this right.
It's like, well, there's no like indiscriminate time. It's happening all the time.
Yeah, exactly. You go, well, what do you call when you're always eating something
Look,
from your
I
pockets?
can
That's
tell you,
grazing.
The
That's what we
difference
call it in the
between
biz.
the difference between me in shape and me fat is very simple. One,
Round is a shape.
one
Circle is a shape.
It's 4,000 Instagram followers, and 2, it's just how active I am walking around doing spots. That's it. It's a direct reflection of how busy I am. That's what my.
What do you
weight is.
mean? So the fatter you are, the more busy you are?
Opposite. The fatter I am, the less I'm doing.
I see.
It means
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sitting at home. And
So you must get one spot a month.
we're trying, Brendan.
Things have been tough in the city lately. You know, there's a lot of new people.
It's an oversaturation.
That's the problem.
Both in the streets and in my heart.
And these TikTokers.
I need to assemble a crew. Who would be good? No, we don't need to name drop who's fat. But
Yeah, let's go over it. Let's start pulling up pictures. Of
What you
people.
need to do is cut out eating after a certain time. Just cut out after like 9. That's what I'm trying to do.
It should be illegal
I'm not
for the
eating
3 of us
after
to give
9.
each other
I know.
what you need to do.
Yeah, here's what you do. Do that for a week and then feel like you made progress and then revert right back
That's
to the
all
old
I'm gonna
things. That's what
do.
you
That's
gotta
all I'm
do.
gonna. My heart hurts as I'm saying this stuff. By the way, I want to try one of these. They're not sponsoring my show yet, but I'm gonna try one of these.
Are you a Zyn guy? Are you a nicotine guy?
I do like nicotine, so we'll see.
Do you ever do this? I've never put one of these in my mouth.
Are you
Same.
serious?
No, I've
No.
always been
Oh,
afraid that
boys.
I will get hooked on them.
No, you won't get hooked on this. It's not like that.
It's tobacco free anyway.
What?
Can't even get past the child lock.
That's tobacco free.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
there's
nicotine.
still
No, but the
nicotine in it.
nicotine is the most addictive
Nat,
part.
how do I
of
open
a-
this?
of a cigarette.
The fuck?
You want to sit
Lev
there?
thinks it's tuna.
Yeah. If it was tuna, you'd have it open.
I gotta
right
Yeah,
crack
yeah,
this open.
Fucking nod it open with his
This
teeth.
is the shittiest hockey puck I've ever fucking. No, I do want to crack. Nat, come. I know you're a one-woman.
You have to
army
crack
today,
this
but-
thing?
Yeah, it's a fucking.
It looks like you're doing it.
I think I just got to get this thing off. There we go. All right. This. Oh, I got it. This is gonna be my.
Stick the label off.
This is the start of the weight loss
all he
journey.
did.
Nicotine is good.
You think so?
It's nicotine free. Oh, well, it is nicotine.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's
it's
tobacco
nicotine
free.
tobacco free. Yeah,
It's free nicotine.
it's free nicotine.
So I'm gonna try this bad boy. You guys got to try.
You
one of
don't
these.
want to lose weight, and I'll tell you
I
why.
do.
Because if you did, you'd be losing it.
I want to lose weight, but I'm genuinely afraid of how much time I'll lose in my act. There's
Why? Because you're talking about being fat?
the first 7-8 minutes, all fat jokes that I like.
Yeah, but I mean that's every fat
could also-
comic ever. I mean, if you're
Right.
if you're writing to be fat, then
You got to do it, dude.
With you right now?
You got to do it. We got to all
For the
three.
if
first
I put
time?
if I put this in my body as the first
It's not
thing
in your
other
body.
than
Can't do
water
it,
that's
It
bro.
just
put in
goes in
Dude,
your...
I might die if I put
No,
that
this
in
is
me.
good. Nicotine is
Does
good
it
for a fast.
dissolve in
It's
your
gonna
mouth?
make you not want to eat.
Does this
I
dissolve
don't
in your
believe-
mouth?
No, all you do, this just goes on your upper lip and just rests.
And you can talk with it in your mouth?
Yeah, that's it. Don't swallow it, and that's it. You just take. It's literally just a pouch of nicotine and like flavoring. And that's it.
I'm
This
such
is
a
what
little-
peer pressure
Let's
looks
go,
like.
dude. Come on, dude. This. You got to do this. Never done it. You're on a podcast
Look,
now.
I mean,
I know you're afraid that you're going to lose all those fat jokes that you've written over the past 2 years. All 7 minutes of the jokes that you've been writing.
Yeah.
But you still have gay.
and that
You
never
still have
goes
jokes
away.
about how you're gay and no one likes you. Not
What
kidding.
else? What else?
No, I'm kidding. I like you.
Can we do this?
I don't want to do this, dude. I want to
Come on.
talk. I don't want to have something in my mouth while I'm talking. I'm a fucking blah blah blah. Like my mouth is lazy.
This is. We need the content, Brendan. You want to fucking have to riff? This will do half the work.
You think
The
people
content's gonna
watching,
be me passing out. It's gonna be me getting lightheaded.
Natalie, pull up a source right now that nicotine is good for a fast.
a fat?
Pull it up.
Yeah, fat guy fast is what you should look up. 'cause
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. I'm
But
not
it's
doing
good for
a-
the fats.
I'm not.
Let
doing
me
like
tell
a
you
guy who's
something, Lev.
getting
I know
ready
you're
for a
trying to
marathon.
create
We look
content
like a
here.
fat musical right now.
I
Jack
should have
Black
brought my
is playing
fucking
all-
Jersey Boys outfit, dude.
Yeah, the
Did you used to smoke cigarettes?
no, I smoke weed all the time though,
Oh.
but I don't smoke cigarettes.
You got weed in that?
Lev, I know you
put
want
that
to
in
like
my
Tastes like
right now.
blueberry.
create. Really?
Yes.
Flavor? I know you want to create content and
Just
all that
smell it.
stuff, but nobody's watching this going, you should watch it, bro. They're all doing zins.
You would be surprised.
Nobody gives a fuck like that.
You'd be surprised. I see the shares.
This is also Gas Digital. Everyone who listens to this is like sleeping on a giant zin.
It's their
Like-
pillow in their bed as a fucking
They're calling
thing.
me a pussy right now for not doing it.
I love.
But I just don't want to do it.
You know what? You're letting me down.
I want to watch Lil Pete.
Where we are gonna do that as well.
I fucking love that.
Drew,
guy.
I know you're in, dude. You're in.
I keep looking at him.
You're
see me
in.
Keep looking
Look,
at him.
if you
I'm gonna
don't like
take a
it,
look
you
at
take
it.
it out after fucking 10 seconds.
I don't like it, so I'm not even gonna put it in.
There's
I like
no harm, no foul.
I like that you have a. Hey, if you don't like it, you can take it out.
I'm trying to
But
talk
if
you
I
to
don't
anal
like
here.
It does smell like blueberry.
It is
Oh,
blue-
this fucking
we
smells
just-
like, dude. This smells like when you're younger and you steal cigarettes and you're like, why is it? It just smells bad.
Guys, can I tell you something? Tucker Carlson does.
Where do I
this.
put this?
Whoa,
It
Tucker
just goes
does
in
it
your
there?
upper lip. That's it.
Yeah, right.
You can take it out if you don't like it.
You can go upper or
Let's
lower.
go.
You upper decker?
Can you do lower?
Yeah, you can do lower. I just like an upper.
And you look like shit.
That wasn't the deal
You look like
breaker
you
on
got
that.
stung in the face.
Drew's in. Drew's in.
All right, well, keep it to yourself.
Oh, I
Let
thought
me
you were
know
going
how it
for it.
goes.
All right.
No,
All right,
I
you
don't
tell-
succumb to peer
This is going to
pressure.
actually help your fast. I
You think it'll
promise.
help my
Yes.
fast?
You're
You think
gonna
putting
puke, bro.
nicotine is the
No,
first thing
dude.
my body is
You're gonna get a
digesting?
buzz and you're gonna fucking puke.
I'm gonna
dude.
start getting lightheaded.
Yeah, that's
These are-
sincerely.
I have
what's gonna
nothing to
happen.
puke though. I don't think I'll puke.
I
Other
think
than this coffee I just
Bile,
drank.
yeah.
You never smoke cigarettes, right?
No.
So
I'll do cigars every once in a while, but
All right, so you'll be all right. If I would say this,
it's tingling.
oh yeah,
Oh, it's
a little
tingling.
tingle. If you get I'm starting to feel it. If you get,
Feel it.
oh yeah, dude, nicotine is flooding into your fucking into your system. Feel good. Feel a little nauseous.
You went for the 8 milligrams out there too instead of the
8's
6.
a lot. 8's a lot.
Oh, I didn't even know that there are different milligrams and stuff.
Oh yeah, this is like the Magnum condom of the Zyn.
Oh, good. It's my first one. Nice. This will,
Great.
great.
I'll tell you this: the first time I took one of these, it put me on my ass for
Really?
a solid 5 minutes. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like reeling just because I was like, "Oh my god!" It hit me hard. But everyone after that didn't do that.
Yeah, that's called addiction, I think.
Yeah.
Think so?
That's called getting
Yeah.
used to something you're
Yeah, and you're like,
addicted
ooh,
to.
now I have to take 2 today.
Yeah. Instead of 4 beers, I'll have
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 joint, I'll smoke 2. Instead, I'll
Right.
smoke at 7 a.m.
I'll take 3 patties on my Wendy's burger, please.
I used to just be able to do a dime of Coke. Now I have to do a whole 8 ball in the night. Yeah.
Now I have to take 20 Xanax.
It's called a drug, dude. That's how they
yeah,
all
bro.
work.
You're like Juice World, but with fucking everything else.
I wish he said juice. You know, you reminded me of let me fix my hair here. But you reminded me
No,
of
the reason I'm
Yeah, the
trying
hair
it
is
is
the
because
issue.
these are tempting to me. I played baseball my whole life, so I'm dudes dipping and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
was just like a part of life, and I stayed away from all that
Yeah.
shit because I was told early on like you will get addicted to it and it's fucking gross. And then it took me watching one of my buddies drinking a dip bottle to be like,
Oh my God.
I'm not even getting involved.
Ew.
In that, dude.
drinking a dip bottle.
Dude, like because it was I lived in like a baseball house in college, so there was just fucking dudes dipping in the living room. There was just
Oh, so it was an
plastic
accident?
bottles everywhere, cups everywhere,
Oh
especially
my
after like a
God.
party or something. And then people would just fucking
Oh,
like grab a drink,
absolutely
think it was theirs, and
disgusting.
just drink
oh
some.
my
Oh, dude.
god,
The
Jesus Christ!
Oh, bro.
What were you doing? What did you play in baseball?
I played Southern New Hampshire University.
I mean,
That's
what
where I
position?
I was a catcher, and I switched to a pitcher.
Oh,
You know,
pitching, not catching.
I'm bisexual. I'll fuck them both. I'll catch
How much more betrayal can I fucking take? You reminded me of this keto thing. I got this is my thing. I set out these huge goals. I'm like, let's do a 6-month challenge. You know what I mean? I go huge.
You gotta
over
start
the top.
small.
You gotta start small. But I decided I was like, I'm doing keto just on a whim, no prep.
When did you start?
This was years ago. As soon as I gained 20 pounds, I was like, I'm going keto, right?
Right.
I went to Chipotle for lunch. I go, this is gonna be my first keto change.
Good start.
No rice in the bowl. I'm usually an extra rice, no beans guy.
Right.
I go, no rice, just give me a salad base, double chicken,
Right.
and all the veggies and all that shit, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Ate it. I can't tell you how sick I felt.
Really?
10 minutes later, of my energy just depleted so hard. It was like I
Yeah.
had the flu. Like literally, most people keto flu hits them like a week later. It hit me in 10 minutes.
What? Because you had 1 meal without rice?
One meal without carbs killed me, dude. I had to go home and I canceled spots. I was lying down on my grandma's
Crazy.
futon for like a day. It was fucking insane. I was like, I can't do this.
That's
This is not for me.
wild, bro.
than we thought. He's got it bad.
I'm liking this Zyn.
I don't know how I feel about it yet.
It's actually not a Zyn, it's a Zemo, but I'm liking it.
Yeah,
This is
Zemo, official sponsor of this podcast, or
good.
what?
Yeah. Well, this
Let
is
me
so
see.
in the studio.
Hey,
They've
it's gotta come
got
out.
like
We got
a
a-
cool glowing cooler of these
coming out.
things.
Nicotine is an
I think I did my
addictive
part.
chemical.
Yeah, you did your part. Give
That's
it a
good. We did it. Thank you.
True done,
Thank you. I did it.
20 nicotine pouches.
You didn't hit your head, did you?
A little bit. You know, you got to sell it.
Yeah, that was great. Why even continue? You know?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Now that I got the nicotine in my system, let's go to sleep. Am I talking too fast? I feel like I'm talking fast.
I have a lot of anxiety about trying new supplements, like and new stuff. Like the first time I did Molly, I was very afraid.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's normal. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
ingrained, especially I feel like in our generation, like your whole life, that drugs are bad. Be careful; they're gonna kill you. They're addictive. All that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to like cut back on all drugs
Yeah.
for the most part. Even
the Ozempic.
It's funny.
You didn't even back me up, there, you
funny.
motherfucker.
No, I'm refereeing. I'm in the middle of this. You can throw them at me if you want. The ref gets hit in the box. And
No, because you know what I'm realizing is that everybody's trying to test your gangster, and you really got to be fucking clear-headed for this shit.
Yeah.
Because everybody's trying to take advantage of you, trying to like, could you have handled your little fight with your girlfriend column if you weren't clear-headed? Oh.
Well, first of all, I think that fight happened because I had so much Wingstop in me that my brain was just lagging, like legitimately. And
Dude, this is an ad for Wingstop right now. This is good for them. They're like, you want to shut it down in the afternoon.
you know what? I'll tell you what the fight was about. I'll tell you what the fight was about.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be open and honest.
Fight.
Be
It
open
was
and
a
honest,
fight.
Be transparent.
It wasn't
We're
a
going to hear
fight. It
about it
wasn't a
tomorrow anyway, so let's get
Yeah.
your side of the story before Cohen's
You
in front
said
of
you said I wished the IRA killed your family.
It said the IRS killed his family.
They're coming for mine, too. So. IRS is no joke.
Dude, I'm telling you, I haven't paid taxes in a decade.
Yeah, with a house like this, I believe it.
The IRA is coming for Colin because it's just a woman named Ira he raped.
No, but fucking, here's what the fight was about. I got to own my flaws. I got to be honest.
Okay.
I have a habit. This is my.
You got a ton of habits, apparently.
You should be in a habitat. Tit for tat, folks.
Yeah, the elephant zoo. Don't start taking
Break
points,
it up,
man.
break it up.
You guys are too close.
You're up 5, all right?
We're
Relax.
so
Let him
fat,
have
we're
it.
like feet away from each other. He's like, you're too close. Yeah. Get in there. Dude, I am reeling off that 8 milligrams, let me tell you.
Yeah, my head's spinning, dude. You got like...
See what I'm telling you,
It's
bro.
kind of fun,
You gotta
right?
be
That's
clear-headed.
great. No, dude. I feel a little extra clear-headed. It is interesting. It's not like weed where you
Shut
feel a
the
little
fuck
foggy.
up,
Dude, it's like-
bro. Shut
you're like-
up.
you're
No
like-
way. Shut
Dude, you're
up.
dizzy, but it's kind of like you're in the Matrix. Like, it wakes you up, dude.
It is a weird feeling. It definitely feels like I smoked 2 cigars back to back right now. That's what it feels like.
But to me, the cigar,
Jesus.
I don't like the cigar hangover because you're like, ugh. It's
Yeah,
like
you do get the
pounding on your chest, it feels like. But this is just more of like a head.
Dude, between these and all these zero sugar things coming out, like we're all dead by 45,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
That's why like this health kick thing, like everybody goes to the extreme once you start trying to be healthy. You know what I mean? Like I just want to do this
You're
and
right.
eat a little healthier. It doesn't have to be like, well, now you got to get up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym, and if you eat sugar, you're a fucking pussy. Like I hate that. Like,
Yeah.
can't we all just?
And was
do
that like
little
a
bit?
call to your other species that you just did?
What? The yawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the This Show is Boring planet.
You know what really wakes you up?
Some
Little fucking
Zemo.
nicotine in your system. That'll
By the way,
get
Matt, can we
I'm
get
an advocate for these now. Actually,
You like
I think
that?
I'm all in.
You like that?
I'm taking 2 of these on the way out. You
Fuck.
kidding?
please,
Hell yeah, dude.
Matt, can we get a nice tall water for Drew? Just
I have a new habit.
as a-
I have a new. It's fun to find a new.
I
hobby.
gotta say,
You know?
you got some pep in your step right now.
I did kind of
do
need
feel
it. I was
better,
very low
yeah.
energy. I was low energy coming in here. I apologize.
Can't see out of my eyes.
Yeah, no, everything's blurry. I feel like I am the
Because
train
your
in the
cheeks
tunnel.
are too big.
That's what it is. Oh yeah, you're right. It feels so.
In this room, you'd rather be blind, folks.
Thank you.
Wait, what were we just talking about? Fucking. Oh, so the fight, not the fight, but our
Yeah,
little-
you got you. So
I should stop saying fight.
Your
So what
habit.
happened?
What's
The
your
ar-
habit
the
that you have?
ar-
That's where we
argument.
stop.
Here's my
You
bad
have a
habit.
bad habit.
Here's my bad habit. The way I was raised like everybody in my life would constantly tell me like, you're nothing. Like from the time I was a child, like you're a failure. You can't do shit. You fuck everything up. So to counter that, I would always be like, no, I'm the fucking best.
Sure.
Like as self armor of like, no, I'm fucking great. You'll see. Like that's a bad habit I have. So it creates a cycle where nobody ever wants to go like, hey, good job, Lev, because I'm always the first one to compliment myself now.
Yeah.
I get off stage and I go, now, did you fucking see that? Because I have this insecurity in me
Right.
where I feel like I have to tell everybody like,
But that's kind of charming when you're a big guy. When you're a fat guy and you're like, oh, look at that. He's like into himself. And like, I like that. It's when you were skinny and hot where that was like a problem.
I think
I do agree with that because it does weigh it down a little bit.
Oh,
when you're when you're not as like an intimidating as a force of like, geez, he's hot and he's a douchebag, you know. Like a fat douchebag is fun, you know. That's king of queens.
I think people like a fat douchebag when he's a douche about other people, but not when he's like, I'm the fucking best in the world. Like Nick Mullins had a hilarious thing. He's like, he gained 100 pounds and he somehow got more confident. Like,
about you?
Yeah,
That's
I was
hilarious.
like that. I was like, damn, that I really fucked up, you know. But so I have this bad habit. We were talking about a show we both did, and I was like, I think I was the best on that show, having forgotten he was on it because I wasn't in the room, and he was like, which is just a shitty thing, and that's my bad habit of me doing that. So that started like a whole stupid ass thing, and then
did it? Wow.
And then I'm a girl, and then once I feel like my friend's annoyed, I'm like, what?
He didn't just laugh at that and go, Lev, I was on the show, you fucking ass.
He kind of did.
And
That's
then you doubled down?
Yeah, I had a double down sandwich.
Yeah.
No, wait.
No, that was a
no.
McDouble.
I'm well aware you were on the show.
So that was what it is. But
And then you texted him, and he went, it's okay.
Oh yeah, I apologized profusely, and then he was
Did
like,
he admit to being hurt by that?
no, I don't think he was. I think he was like, I don't care, this is gay. And then he was like, and then I think he realized like, oh, Lev's a bitch. So he had to like fucking, be
That's
like, dude.
sweet, though.
So, but you know how it is. So that's kind of my old flaw. I mean, you saw I did that JFL audition. Like, I shouldn't have said those things when I came off stage.
What did you say when you came off stage?
He came off stage and he was like, he had just auditioned for the Netflix as a Joke Festival the week before. So he came off stage and he was like, man, it's gonna be tough. So I was like, what? I was like, what? He goes, well, now I'm gonna probably have to choose between which.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Not in those exact
No,
words.
I
but
didn't
that's
say
exactly
that.
what you said.
That's not
No
what I said.
fucking way.
That's
You
I
were
did
you
hear
were
you
concerned
crushed.
about having to pick between festivals. You can't say you were that it was a thought on your mind.
No,
after you
no,
got
no.
off stage. You said it out loud. Of course. You
Yes, it was a text I sent to my agent, but
Ed said to the table of comics upstairs.
Yeah.
you know what it is? It's like this business makes you feel like every year you got to keep showing up and trying, and then you never get it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
When you finally like feel like you hit the ball well,
And when you finally got it, which is what happened.
Yeah, both
Because
of them.
you finally got both of them.
Yeah, nobody else has found out yet. Most people are still auditioning tonight. Actually,
literally no one knows.
You go to the auditions, guys, I wouldn't even try.
yeah, down
Well,
to
I
39.
might go to the Netflix one, but I don't know.
Thinking of starting my own fest.
Yeah.
Just it's called Lev is Great Fest.
Yeah,
You should start your own fast.
Oh,
come on.
but this is my bad habit. I'm trying to own it. I shouldn't even be talking about this.
No,
you
it's
know?
good.
Oh,
This
that's
is
how
good.
you own it.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta-
it. By talking about it.
Everyone's got flaws, you know. You especially, but everybody does.
Yeah.
What are some of yours, guys?
I'm too funny.
Yeah.
Now that was good. Now that was good.
I get defensive.
Do you?
Yeah.
Clip it.
What are you, a fucking idiot? I said I did.
Call me a fucking liar? I didn't like your tone. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I love that podcasting. You can just really talk about nothing.
Yeah, you really can.
Just
I mean, you hope to be talking about something. so
No,
that
that's what
people-
that's what makes this a great show.
Is that what you're talking
So
about?
we talk about nothing the whole time.
Very
What do you got
funny.
on that little sheet of paper there?
Very funny, boys.
That's why we come back, you know.
You're tripping off that Zemo, bro.
Dude, yeah, I'm in the fucking stratosphere right now, my boy. I'm trying to pick a festival.
Nah, it's a good
You should
show.
be trying to pick a vegetable.
This show, very much like Brendan Sagalow, very uncalculated. You know?
He's so uncalculated. He's not even thinking about
That
it.
text is, I can't believe they showed
So
you.
funny, man. I mean, I took it the way they were saying. And I
Right,
was
right,
like,
right.
okay. But there is a part of you that's like,
yeah.
oh, you don't know how calculated I am.
Oh, that is calculated.
By the way,
I've
this
had a broken
uncalculation-
calculator in my jeans for 3 years.
No, I'm like a calculator when you type boobs in.
Yeah.
You gotta put it upside down. Yeah, turn it around.
Matt,
That's fun.
bring a calculator in. I gotta see this.
We gotta crunch some-
Whoa.
Wait, you're telling me you can have boobs on a calculator?
No. You go, oh, whoa. That says boobs right there.
Hey, yo. Pod's over.
This reminds me, we got to get to Lil Pete in a little bit.
I love Lil Pete.
I'm genuinely a huge fan.
I've never heard of him, so this is gonna be exciting.
Okay.
for me.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official getting high sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
Let's do plugs real quick. Sagalow, what you got coming up, bro?
I got a couple of road dates coming up that I would love everybody to come out to. Also, check out my YouTube, youtube.com/Brendan Sagalow, because I filmed a special not too long ago.
Whoa!
And it's in the process of editing and
Great.
stuff, and it will be out, and, hopefully people watch it. For April 19th and April 20th, I'm going to be at Governor's in Long Island, and then April 26th, I will be at Soul Joel's in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and this isn't on my website, even though it should be, but I'm going to be in Nashville at City Winery March 28th.
Hell yeah.
So I'll be out there.
Beautiful.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver this coming weekend. I'll be in Detroit first weekend of March. Get all my dates, DrewDunnComedy.com. Got a special out.
Natalie, you know what I want to start doing? Every time we have guests on, let's have their websites ready, so that way as they do their plugs.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because
Moving forward, absolutely.
Yeah, and I just want to say really quickly, make sure you guys follow me on IG. That is like one of the best things you can do to help me out. Just go to Instagram, hit the old LEVFER, give me a follow there if you haven't already. I mean, the amount of people that listen to this show, if you all just fucking followed me, I would be on the road more. Like, just fucking, just please, for the love of God.
I didn't know they put you on the road if you have 8 followers.
They'll let you do the City Winery in Nashville with those kind of numbers.
You look like you ate your followers. Took me a second about it.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, you should be
I
funny.
should have said any other number, dude. I can't believe I said 8.
So just please do that. And a lot of dates. Can we pull up LevFerComedy.com? We got a lot to promote. We got Tampa coming up. We got Boston coming up. We got Side Splitters, Laugh Boston. Really excited for those. The Phoenix House of Comedy is going to be a full weekend. San Diego Mic Drop, Plano House of Comedy, Edmonton House of Comedy, and then we also got Vancouver and Winnipeg. Rumors, first time there. So make sure you guys show out. I'm trying to set up shows right now in Philly and DC and a bunch of other places. So be on the lookout for that. And just come out to a show, man. That's kind of it. Trying to figure out the merch shit. We got to get that back up and running. Leave a like, leave a comment on this. It goes a long way. Help us in the algorithm. And that's kind of it for plugs, man. I appreciate you.
Any other fucking great news that you have to tell everybody?
I deleted your number. Dude, when's your pod coming out?
What, the one with Maddie?
Yeah.
That's not coming out now.
Wow.
She backed out of it.
God damn
or,
it.
well, I shouldn't fucking say. I shouldn't. Like, she's got other shit.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
busy. She's got her new podcast coming in, so it just wasn't feasible for her to be able to fit another thing in, and it sucks. I really thought that was going to be a good podcast, and it was really important to me. But I got something else cooking.
Yeah,
like
you need a pod, dude.
I'm
Need a
obviously
pod.
Brendan and I are here to actually announce our podcast. Which
Yeah,
will be
we're
coming
called,
soon. Doughboys.
the Doughboys.
The Doughboys is coming.
Doughboys
at you.
podcast, starring Lev.
Yeah, Lev will be an all-time guest.
Yeah,
I'm going
It's
again.
only fat guys, fat white guys. Don't go again, you fucking addicts. What are
going
you
again,
doing?
dude.
Why do you gotta do
He's
this?
addicted.
Again. How do you open this?
So yeah, I think I'm gonna put out a
Still
podcast.
to it.
I think I'm thinking about calling it Sag Daddy DePod, but I don't really know.
You should call it Sag Daddy DePaulo.
And have Nick DePaulo as my guest every time.
Just in the
That'll be
engineer
great.
room. Just in the
You just keep calling him from different numbers. Like, who the fuck is this?
Who keeps calling me? Excuse me.
I'm gonna regret this one. Let's go.
That one's gonna send you over.
This is emo.
I'm gonna say this right now. Lev doesn't care about his guests
Wow.
What? What the fuck you talking about?
because you're drugging yourself in front of us, bro.
It's a cry for help.
This is a cry for help.
I'm just trying a new thing I'm addicted to as of 8 minutes ago. What the hell? This is content, Brendan. It's
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
You understand?
Tune in next week where we'll all try crystal meth.
It's only content if you put every single one of those in your mouth right now.
I'll
That's
split them with you.
content.
I'll do it.
Put every
I
single
think
one
your
in your
heart
mouth.
might stop if you put them all in, but try it.
I have to announce, I probably shouldn't be announcing this, but I am part of a new podcast coming out. It's me, Louis J. Gomez, and Colin Turrell. and we're looking for a studio right now, but it's called Fat Bastard Radio. And that'll be out probably mid-March. So spread the word. Make sure to harass Lewis about this.
Oh, great. The zin's already kicking in.
I feel it in my brain, yeah.
Yeah.
You got business ideas.
That was a lot.
Ew,
There you go.
dude.
Now they wipe this table down often. Don't
Once
worry.
a year. All right, so I wanted to talk about Lil Pete.
That's right.
I love that guy.
How did you hear about Lil Pete?
I got sent. Somebody sent me his video,
So there's a comedian.
the one that went viral,
There's a comedian
or
on.
whatever you call it. I wouldn't even call it viral, I guess, but good for. Let's call it viral.
There's a comic on Instagram that
I'm a fucking idiot.
he's getting a bunch of like hate comments, basically, like on his stand-up, and he's a brand new comic. He's a baby
Okay,
comic.
okay.
But I got to tell you, the more I watch of him, and I think this is what every comic is experiencing, they fall in love with him.
I don't know why I like him, but he's
an enigma.
He's an enigma, yeah.
He's an enigma.
I mean, I was talking about this earlier. If he is kidding and this is all a
no, there's no way.
Like a character.
character,
Bit
he's a genius.
Here's what I will. Let's pull him up.
Because
Yeah, because I need some context.
his clips are really good. Like the
the editing,
like the
and
editing
fucking,
and
yeah.
everything, and like they're a little high. They're high definite.
Is it this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the bro. Like, look at this. Look, his stories are like go to his stories, please.
Dude, I'm so stupid. I was like, dude, Lev's on his fucking page.
He goes, the greatest power of ruling consists in the exercise of self-control.
I mean, dude, he posts like tigers and tits. Like it's awesome.
It's awesome.
Like,
yeah.
it's
Vince
awesome.
Lombardi quote. There's the tiger.
So here's from what I understand of like what I've been watching about.
No,
his-
keep going, because he's got one. I think the next one is some chick. No, the next one. No, go until you see. Yeah. So he'll just post that.
So close out of this. I mean, he has a story.
She's hot too.
Yeah, he has
I don't
a
know if you guys
story.
like women, but
Uncalled for. Uncalled for. He has a story highlight. Can you pull up? Keep his Instagram up. We're gonna just keep that up for a while. There's a.
any day now.
One sec. Sorry, I was making a note to censor the nipples that are there.
Oh, okay.
She was
rubbing
saw his
herself
profile.
out.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
she was like, little Pete.
All right, so go to his page.
We gotta watch the video that started it all. Go to the one that's 200K.
Yeah, click that.
Yeah, yo, I've
I
been
hope he
jerked
doesn't-
off by so many Asian women in my life, man. More than I could ever keep track
Gotta go
of.
down.
So much
you go
so
down?
that if I ever hear the sound of a Chinese woman's voice, my dick gets hard. Yo, I be calling up to order Chinese, and she's like, "Ha, you want a poker fried rice?" Yo, my dick starts throbbing. Yeah, yo, I've been
That's
jerked
the whole
off.
clip.
Isn't that awesome?
And that has 200,000 views and stuff.
Okay, so
And not only that, this is another reason I like this guy. Or whatever. I don't know how I feel about this dude, but so the comments obviously are people being like, this is trash and this is bad. And he is responding to every single
I love
person.
that.
And most of the responses,
he's staying positive.
no, he's mentioning his penis.
I haven't
Dude,
seen that.
so many of his jokes is him being like, my dick. That's something I'm going to be saying for the rest of my life, by the way, going, yo,
Okay, so-
my dick is throbbing.
So here's the thing: if you watch, he's a baby comic. I'm sure he's done like a very.
No, he's just tiny. Not
Thank
all-
you.
No, I
Thank
think
you.
that's
was
just the
looking
way
for
they're
wording.
clipping
He's just little.
No, he's a small guy, but here's the thing: he
Is
has
that the only part of him that fits in the camera? Is the shoulders
No,
up? Or is,
that's
like, why is
another
he
thing.
cropping it
It's
like
a
that?
choice.
Like
It's
he's
a
not. I know how
choice.
high that Broadway Comedy Club sign is. Not that.
It's just
it's
a
not
Your
that short,
hating
it's
ass
not that
comments make me want to jerk off. He's always talking about jerking off.
That's awesome.
Your hating ass comments.
So look, he's obviously there's some clips where and this is a lot of
Bro, I shot a load right in your face and you'll look better.
Low key, kind of homoerotic.
Okay,
comments.
so now here's the thing: if you just watch like one clip of this guy, you'll be like, all
I am
right.
addicted to
yeah,
this guy's
you'll
shit.
be like that clip wasn't ready. But if you actually watch,
None of this is ready.
he has a 7-minute tape up there, which I'm going to cover with him next week on the show when he's on.
Wow.
I'm
coming on?
He's coming on next week. I am so excited.
He's got a video that I was laughing at where it's him. It was around Christmas, and it's him and his mom. And he's like, hey, this is Lil Pete, and this is Mama Lil Pete. It's this. Don't click it yet. Don't click it yet. and he goes, wait, get out of it. Just get out of it. he goes, this is Lil Pete and this is Mama Lil Pete. I'm trying to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And he goes, our cat is down in the basement because cats apparently like to make things their territory that no one else touched. So the cat's down in the basement, and every time I come down into the basement, the cat's looking at me like he wants to fight me, you know. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. Like, it's this non sequitur
He has a
story. Now let's watch it.
Wait,
I bet it's the exact same thing.
But no, you covered it. There's no reason.
I was gonna say you just
hit
did
it
such a
again.
good job.
Yeah.
We gotta
of
watch
being
it.
him.
Wait, we gotta watch
Let me
it,
tell you,
please.
my favorite one of his is he goes.
And you got Mama Lil Pete. And you
First
got
of all,
the
he's
cat,
jacked.
who I
He's
think
jacked.
is
He is
down the
jacked.
basement
Jacked,
right now.
dude.
You know, I was reading something about cats, and it said that cats
This guy's
look
never
for
read before in his
unclaimed
life.
territory.
I look. I can't
And
listen. I can't.
they-
I can't listen to the whole thing. But I just don't have the. I can't focus. But he told us.
Sorry, should be.
I can tell you right now,
should
you
be
were-
holding a burger.
You nailed it.
Thank
Yeah.
No, you nailed it. So but he had this one that I love so much. He was telling a story. He's like, a lot of people been trashing me. They like asked, like a buddy of mine called me. He's like, yo, like, why are you doing comedy? Like, what's the reason you want to do it? And like, I'd explain to him like, you know when you bust like a fat nut, and it just came out of nowhere. And I
That's
was like,
the thing. That's what makes him kind of a genius.
I know.
Is that you don't see his punchlines coming.
Never.
There's another one where I was like, he kind of thought out of the box on that one.
No, but I'm telling you, he's got a tape up there, and in the back half of it, there's legitimate gold.
Can we
Gold.
watch some other of his clips? We don't have to watch the 7-minute tape.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
can we
That
watch
we
another-
got to say. But pull up his
always
profile.
like-
The middle bottom.
We were laughing because he has a. He
No,
has
go-
one
go
where
back to- go-
he has one
that
where
one.
he's like,
Yeah, where he's
I was at a
sideways.
strip club and da 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 da, and then we went to the literally
Click
the
that
next one. He goes, last time I was at a strip club.
Okay,
Like, he's
you got,
always talking about having a strip club.
click this. This is great.
You're a girl, and you're trying to get me to come over and have sex. You want to text me just enough slutty pics to entice me
great.
to get in my car and drive to your house.
His editing is
You don't
so
want
good.
to text me so much slutty shit that I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm just going to sit home and jerk off to the pics you sent.
That's a great
It's
angle.
always easier to jerk off, man. And it's usually cheaper. And the second that I bust a nut, all plans are canceled. You know, if you're
I mean,
That's a good bit.
It's
That's
not
a-
a
That's a
bit.
good
It's
bit.
not a
That's a
bad
good
bit.
bit.
There's no
that's
two
a good
ways
bit.
around that. That's a good
I gotta start
angle.
How long
thinking
has he
like
been
this
doing
guy.
comedy? I mean, this guy's clearly been talking like this his whole life, but now he's finally bringing it to stage.
Yeah,
Like,
all
he's really being
42 years
himself.
of it.
Here's what's
apparently.
amazing about him. He's like he has a lot of things that even like I myself lack as a comic. He's so honest.
Muscles.
Jokes. He's so honest. He's like in one set I watched him. He's like, I live with my mom. I used to be a junkie. I'm wearing a toupee right now.
Yeah.
He's just bearing it all out. Like
Yeah.
he's which is very admirable.
That's what you want in a comic.
That's
Yeah.
what you want. You want somebody who tries to put the funny first on everything. He's got to. I cannot wait for next week to like. I'm literally gonna big up this guy and explain why. Because like people were trying to send him around, you know, trying to like shit on him. And what happened was a lot of comics who people have been sending it to have like actually are like, yo, this guy rules.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, that's exactly what happened with me. I was like, I saw it and I was like, dude, this is fucking hilarious. Somebody also commented, one of the comments was like a gold comment where it was like, this is what this is the male equivalent to female comedy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, I'm like,
I thought that was like such a good
That's a
comment.
good bit. Yeah, that's a good take on that.
Yeah.
dude, he had this
Yeah.
one. I'll say this one like line he had. He's like, bro, like you take a freaking. He's like, you want to get laid on a date? You pay the bill and shut the fuck up. That's a great
true.
angle. And then he's like, I took this one bitch to Tao. Fuck it. The most expensive Chinese food on the planet. He's like, you know that the Buddha like personally blessed this shit. he goes, and then after you eat, and it's like the whole thing. You
This
just
guy fucking rules.
he rules. He
This
goes,
guy rules,
He goes,
dude.
the whole thing. You just gotta fucking the whole thing on a date. When they bring you that bill, you just gotta act like it don't hurt. Like when you open it up, you just got to be like, no problem. And when he's like inside, he's like inside, you're like, they just fucking whacked me with the pill. Great wording. That's so good. Like,
He just whacked me with the bill.
dude, oh my
Hilarious,
God.
bro. I'm changing my whole fucking thing up, dude. I can't. I'm doing this guy now.
I'm telling you,
copying him.
A little sag.
I have. If this guy figures it out and does it right, I can see him being like the next Dice. Like people are reciting his shit in like an arena.
Right. Dude.
That's what I'm rooting for, dude.
Right.
I'm fucking rooting for him.
I bet
man.
he's working at the stand within the week.
Dude, I can tell you right now, the chat loves him.
Yeah.
Chat already
This guy
is like,
fucking rules.
this guy rules.
We gotta watch more. We gotta watch more of his shit, please.
His oldest clip is from 2022.
No, I don't want to watch old his.
Yeah.
his
I know.
oldest
I'm just
shit.
saying, like, as far as like we're unclear how long he's been.
I don't
want to
watch him when he was bad.
No, he's obviously clearly a new guy. I got to tell you, I've never been rooting for a comic
But he
more.
doesn't seem that. I might be wrong about this, but he doesn't seem that green, really. Like he doesn't seem like he
There's
seems
technical.
new,
Yeah.
but he also seems like he's really comfortable.
Yeah,
He is comfortable.
Like I said, it just feels like he is that guy.
He's
not
him.
going up there going like, all right, I got to remember this. He's going like, I'm gonna tell him about the time I jerked off to a cashier.
Yeah.
You want a pork fried rice? Yo, my dick was throbbing. End of clip.
I got to say,
Yeah, let's watch another one. Dude.
I love this guy, dude. And I showed my
Just
girlfriend.
click any random one.
All right, so I was writing down my goals for the week, right? And the first one that I wrote said diet, 5 to 6 days a week. But my handwriting sucks, so it looks like I wrote 5 to 6 days a week. All right, so I was writing
Wait,
down my...
but what did that mean?
So they're not all great. They're not all
But
great.
what did he mean by that? I like that it said Happy Thanksgiving.
He said I wrote
too.
dick 5 to 6 days a week, like for his
I
goals.
think that
That's
he
funny.
just needs one more line. He just needs
Yeah.
like, well, finally, I wrote an attainable goal.
Yeah.
he did this one just like talking to the camera
But he
story.
wouldn't even say that. He would go, I wrote dick 5 times a week. What am I, a fanook? Like, that would be the next line. And I went, oh, I'm not a fucking
What I love is he's very open about the toupee, which I would have never guessed that
I
he
didn't even realize
that he
was
had
wearing a
one.
toupee.
So, dude, I'm like stoked on this guy. This guy's such an enigma. I showed my chick him. I go, hey, what do you think of this guy?
Women are not
They're
going to
not
be
gonna
down
take
for
Dude,
this fucking guy.
She woke up in the morning. She's like, she's like asking me. She's like, what's up with Lil Pete? Like, I swear to God, she was like excited about Lil Pete. Like,
I was talking to a chick who I sent her his. I was like, you got to watch this guy.
Yeah.
And I think
she's
mean,
like,
she
he's
might-
not calculated at all.
I think she was into it, but she was also like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, you got to watch him a few times to get it.
Yes,
And-
exactly.
and you
I
got-
do agree with that.
You
Yeah.
can't just watch his one thing. Can we watch other stuff by him, please?
I don't want to kill. I don't want to.
What you want? You don't want to bury his material?
No, I'm gonna do an hour with him next week, so I don't want to fucking cover it too much. You know what I mean? I need some freshness on it.
I gotta come back. I gotta be on that episode. Can I come on that episode?
So right now I'm working the top down. There's a good chance you could be on, but I said first. A lot of people want to be on this pod. I swear
Who
to God.
else?
Like I literally sent to other comments. Go, have you heard of Lil Pete? They go, of course. I sent to a huge headliner. I go, have you heard of Lil Pete?
Who, like Ari or something?
Like yeah, like that level.
Can I
And
tell you what Ari texted me at 12:30 last night?
please.
Ari texted me this. I'm in bed, and he texts me at 12:23 a.m. He goes, "Hey, let's do a project together. This is gonna be huge. Get invested mentally in it. It's happening." And then he waited a second, he waited a little while for me to be like, "Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's pretty cool." And then he goes, "Actually, sorry, I don't want to."
That's awesome.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I sent this to a big comic. I go, have you heard of Lil Pete? He goes, are you kidding? He has the best Chinese jerk off joke in the game.
Who was that?
I don't want to blast anybody
You
out,
really
but
hate saying names, don't you?
I don't air people's business.
The only name this guy says is Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not even windy out. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
But so
I'm so excited. Please, I beg you.
I'm
When are
gonna
you
d-
doing it next week?
I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna really try to get you on. I'm
Try to get me on. I'm coming.
telling you, everybody who I've sent,
next Monday, right?
everybody who I've sent has gone.
I'm
Please
available."
let me on this.
I won't.
Dude, the guy's gonna be
I
a
love
cult
him.
follow. Everybody loves him. That's the thing.
yeah.
Everybody loves him. People were trying to shit on him, and everybody's like, "This guy rules." Like he's hard not to root for. Did you just fart?
No, it's this.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You know who he kind of reminds me of is the Bagel Boss. You remember him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Bagel Boss was very negative, but I will say when the Bagel Boss dropped, there was about a week where I consumed every piece of content around that guy. I could not stop. Couldn't stop.
He rules. Isn't he dead?
He's
Didn't
dead,
he?
yeah.
He
Yeah,
died?
He did die. Yeah.
Wow.
He died. I think he was like living in a van and shit. He was.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he was on the way down. And what's interesting about that guy is there's a lot of interviews out there where he's like bitching about like how horrible his life's going and how the fame's not helping and like it's interesting. It's very
Bagel
interesting.
Boss should have gave him a bunch of money.
Yeah. And Sags, you got to get out of here soon, right?
Let me see.
What time's your spot? 8:20.
My spot? No. My spot's at
I got an 8:20.
You got an 8:20.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta get out of here.
So
I got a 9:35.
It's at St. Mark's, though. It's like a 10-minute.
So we'll wrap. We'll do 5 more minutes and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Cool.
What did we? I gotta say, the porn break I did has made me now a lot less watching porn.
Really?
But there's a lot of porn gifs in the chat, in the live chat, and
It's getting you fired up? Or
I
what?
like them.
Porn fucking rules. Watching people have sex is sweet.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun. And a lot of it's gaping anal stuff in the chat.
Oh, that's
Do you
fun.
like that kind of stuff?
Yes, I love it very much.
You like anal?
You know what? In my daily life,
And daily anal's good for nobody.
I used to be a lot.
Come on.
I used to be a lot more into anal than I am now. Now I'm like old dude. I will fuck in one position once a week, once every 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
sex has just really moved down my priority list in life.
Yeah, what about your girlfriend?
She's cheating a lot.
Yeah, she's fucking every night.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I used to be, all I thought about was sex. I don't fucking care about sex much anymore.
Hey, look at that last picture in the chat real quick.
Let's see. Oh God,
If
What
I
is
had
that?
to see that,
that was
so do
the
you.
most shit I've ever seen in a photo.
Oh God, that
Jesus
sucks.
Christ, it was Brendan's headshot. I'm joking.
You son of a bitch.
This is the whole thing. It's
I know.
all right, I'm going to let you guys pick a topic. This is a guest choice. NYC subway cellist who is struck in the head quits station performances, or trans women's milk as good as breast milk, British health officials say.
I don't even care about both of those. To be honest.
You're Mr. Topic. You love a fucking topic.
I do. I don't know. I want to talk about Lil Pete more.
He's locked into Lil
I'm
Pete.
locked into
dude.
Lil
He's
Pete.
locked in.
I want to be his like backup guy. Call myself Big Sags.
Yeah, you just sit there in the back with
And I
your
go,
arms crossed on
yeah,
stage.
you tell him, Pete.
Big saggy.
Yeah.
Just keep tagging him.
Oh.
He's throbbing.
Oh, the other day I was ordering sandwiches and my cock was out. Isn't that right,
How's
Big
that for
Sags?
a foot long toots?
Yeah. Ain't that right, Big Sags? That's right, Lil Pete. That's all it is. Topics suck. I'm off topics now. We're
Buddy.
just supposed to make things funny out of like stupid shit that you.
I've told you this for years, and every time I'm here, you literally today you went, "What's on your stupid paper?" You want to know what's on the paper.
I do want to know what's on the paper.
It's no crumbs. All right, Drew, you pick a topic, dude.
I'm picking a topic
Your
of
call.
those two.
No, you pick just anything. Anything you want to talk about.
Anything in the world. My brain's not functioning at a high rate right
Palestine.
now. Yeah, let's talk Israel, Palestine, Russia.
Can't do it anymore.
Can I say
What
something?
about Russia, Ukraine?
Can I say
They're still
something
doing
about
it.
this whole Palestine Israel thing?
Please.
I'm sick of people being like, your silence is loud.
Yeah, I hate that too.
You know what I mean? If you're not talking about it, it's like out of all the problems with the conflict in the Middle East, is nobody talking about this?
Yeah.
Is that the problem?
Yeah, I don't think that's the issue.
I don't think that's the issue. Because I was under the impression that millions of people have been talking about it for 100 years.
Yeah, it showed up on my fucking memories on social media that we were doing this back in 2017.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Same thing.
I'm sorry. I'll make a little post on my Instagram that'll get 15 views.
So you think the Jews should shut up?
Well,
I think they should all shut up, you sneaky little bastards. It's President's Day. It's my day.
I love Trump voice. Trump
he's
was
got the best Trump.
He
It
put out
comes in
sneakers.
shame.
Did you see that?
Oh, they're the best
No.
sneakers.
He
Have
put
you
out
seen
like
these
these new
sneakers?
sneakers that he's selling.
Like officially his?
Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Bring it
they
out.
love the Yeezys. Have you seen the
We
Yeezys?
love sneakers.
We love sneakers.
Someone came
That's
to
what he used to call black people.
Oh, he's sneaking around. They're sneaking around. These sneaky little bastards.
Wait, what
The
was
only
it?
people I know sneakier than the
That's
Jews.
his new shoe,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful model.
I mean, he stole like a Jordan 1, basically.
No, it's not. It's nothing stolen. The only thing stolen, it's influenced. We love a lot of shit.
We love an influence.
gold.
That's real?
It's not real
Yeah.
gold, but don't tell the Chinese.
Yeah,
real.
I'm not
That-
going to lie. Those are kind of fire.
No, they're not.
If I was a black guy
They're all-
with skinny legs, I'd fucking crush them.
Those are chick sneakers, bro. Only
They're like
chicks
shoes
wear.
you have to unlock in a video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Those
skin
are like
you buy.
Fortnite sneakers.
That's on the battle pass, dude. That's
Those are battle pass
those are
shoes.
battle
Yeah.
pass shoes, dude.
That's a Those are like sneakers.
$400.
chicks would wear.
Damn, that's like,
He'll sell out. He'll make $400 million off.
I
this.
will
He's
say-
already sold out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shut up.
Of
Really?
course.
Yeah, they're all sold out.
You forget that half the country loves this guy, at
Yeah.
least. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then of that subsect, there's some people that
Sneakerheads.
really love it. Dude, I have a buddy who drops hundreds of dollars in Trump merch every year.
Really?
He follows the drops. He's got some sick merch. He's got like him with a bald eagle like head on.
yeah,
and
I
he's coming,
guess.
dude, it's-
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That's not how I spend my money, but I'm telling you, there's
Right.
thousands of people like
Yeah.
him that drop real money on Trump merch every year.
Can I make a guess? We're going to see Kanye in those within 2 weeks.
Oh, oh yeah.
I really think so. I think that's coming.
I don't know, dude. Maybe, probably.
Because he was doing the sock thing. Nobody liked that.
No, he does love just rubbing people the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He loves
yeah.
shaking the tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm with that. Yeah.
yeah. Well, folks.
Thanks. Buy the shoes. Use promo code Trump2024. It'll be full price, but you can donate to me. It's a little extra if you use the promo code.
You're good at that.
It's a lot of. It's breathing in. It's a bulldog face. It's
lot of
it's a little
breathing in.
small, a little big. You know, like these Jews. They're making big plans, little hats, big plans. These sneaky bastards. They're digging tunnels to the Chinese. That's what they're doing. They're digging all the way to China. Happy President's Day. We
I
love
could
you
watch
so
this
much.
all day, dude. You opened for Lil Pete doing that.
Okay. We have one of the best comedians. They're saying he's the best comedian. He's going to be here real soon. He's a little guy, but they say he's big
Dude,
time.
Lil Pete at a Trump rally. That'd be
What's
fucking
up,
awesome.
everybody? Who's stroking their cocks today? Dude, he's going to be huge.
You'll never guess my favorite pasta. It's stroganoff. I can't wait. I can't wait. Chat, we love you, man. I hope I really got to make a decision on that story I told earlier, whether we leave that in. But
Tell it. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
leave it in, yeah.
What, the one with column?
no. The
Oh, seller
Oh,
one?
the
No,
SD?
that's great.
I just don't wanna
the
be-
seller one?
I don't
Yeah,
wanna be
yeah,
gay,
that's
you know?
fine. We
No.
got a lot of funny stuff out
People
of
like
that.
hearing that, too.
If anybody should want it taken out, it's me.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about
no,
how
you were
fucking
doing a bit.
jealous
You're
I am
being
of
funny.
you.
You're playing it up.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not completely jealous of that whole really easy experience you had.
Sometimes you're ready, kid.
Suck my
Just
motherfucking
piss
dick.
you off. No, but I will say this, Brendan. You've been extremely supportive of everything I've been trying to do, especially in the last fucking 2 months.
Yeah, I wish support paid
Yeah.
the bills.
It will one day, man.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Shit comes together. You're doing great. You're one of the funniest guys.
Thank you. I'm stealing his thing.
One of the funniest guys.
One of
we've
the
ever
funniest guys.
Brendan Sagalow. That's what they'll be chanting it from the tops of this house right behind me. They'll be saying the Mexican workers that are putting the roof in will be saying Brendan Sagalow. What a funny guy. That's not true. They'll be saying gay.
Wrong.
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 All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, man. We love you. Shout out to the Gas Chat. Use promo code LEV to watch these early at gasdigital.com. Shout out to the YouTube members. Custom emojis in the chat. You'll see them. We love you guys. Peace and love. Hell yeah.